Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday, a wonderful weekend. Like always, I'm continuing with my Kylie Minogue music video journey, and we made it to her Kiss Me Once era from 2014. So I will be watching 5 music videos in this video. I'll be watching Into the Blue, Sexercise, I Was Gonna Cancel, Crystallize, and Sleepwalker. Now, before we get into the music videos, I do want to acknowledge an error I made in my prior Kylie Minogue video that a lot of you pointed out in the comments, and thank you for letting me know. I'm really disappointed in myself for not watching the right video for Put Your Hands Up, the Pete Hammond remix. Now, there is a lyric video to this song, to this remix, that I didn't watch. I did watch it afterward when you guys pointed it out in the comments, and it was nice. I'm not going to watch it in this video. I feel like I didn't miss out on anything, really, by not watching the video on camera for you guys. So I'm not going to watch it on camera. I didn't really miss much. It's a lyric video. It is what it is. So it was nice to listen to. I really do apologize for that. So now let's get into the first music video for Into the Blue. That's it, run to me, baby. I love her sunglasses. I kind of want them. Aww. I wish I was in love. I'm not gonna lie, the ending of that music video left me warm and happy inside. The way he chased after her and they made up at the end and they hugged in the street, it was very romantic. This wasn't the most interesting and creative music video in the world, but I still really enjoyed watching it. It was like a movie, it was like a soap opera, and my eyes were glued to the screen more so because it was like eye candy. Kylie Minogue looked beautiful like always. I don't need to tell you that in her outfits. Very glamorous. The guy as well, very handsome and dressed to the nines. And I just love a man in a suit. I also noticed the dress that Kylie Minogue was wearing, the black tight dress with the lips all over it, and it was a nice wink wink nod nod to the title of her album, Kiss Me Once. I don't know about you, but I was getting Jon Snow and Kit Harington, the guy who played Jon Snow in Game of Thrones. Also, Patrick Dempsey vibes from The Gentleman in the video. I really liked the scenes of Kylie Minogue and her boyfriend in the apartment, and I really enjoyed the black and white filter used on those scenes. I also really liked the interspersed scenes of them at a party. It looks like it was a New Year's Eve party, just the way they were dressed. There's a lot of glitter and gold. And then it looks like they get into an argument of sorts, and Kylie Minogue leaves the party, and now she's wandering the streets. And luckily, her boyfriend chases after her. I'm assuming it's her boyfriend. It could be, I don't know, a husband, or I don't know what she's trying to portray in the music video, but her lover, I'm just gonna call him her lover, he chases after her and they make up at the end. So this video does have a happy ending. Now, when it comes to the song itself, I love Into the Blue. Into the Blue is one of my favorite songs from her Kiss Me Once album. I will also say that Kylie Minogue was 45 years old in this music video, and she looks great. She looks stunning. So now let's move on to the next music video for Sexercise, which is what I did earlier today. And you can interpret that however you want. A parental advisory on a Kylie Minogue video. This is what we've come to. Well, there's lots of bouncing in this music video, and not just from the yoga balls. Well, I need to cool off after watching that beautiful display. Definitely the most provocative Kylie Minogue music video I've watched. This music video wasn't hot. It burned me. It was scolding. It was... I mean, if there was ever a music video to turn me straight, it would be this one. I won't lie though, I did question my sexuality many times as I was watching this video. I am a little bit bisexual, by the way. And I'm not joking when I say that. I actually kind of am. There have been other music videos similar to this one in the past where there is a very sexy workout instructor and there's lots of sexy exercising happening, sexy sexercising happening. For example, the Call On Me music video from Eric Prides, I think that's how you pronounce his last name, and also Madonna's Hung Up, and also Olivia Newton-John's music video for, oh, what's the name? Physical, which I don't think I've watched a music video for that song. I've seen pieces of it. This video definitely takes the cake, though. It was very sensual. Could you imagine Kylie Minogue just casually working out this way in her apartment? She doesn't live in an apartment, what am I talking about? In her mansion, wherever she lives. We'll say, though, I do have a yoga ball that I sit on in every single one of my videos, so I do bounce, 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 bounce every single day. Kylie Minogue is so confident in her skin, especially at this age. She is in her mid-40s, and she is just flaunting it. She looks amazing. She is so sexually liberated, and I love it. I will also mention that Kylie Minogue is performing gymnastics in the music video, and she is doing so wearing stilettos. She is exercising, she is sexercising, she is performing gymnastics in stilettos. I mean, that takes the cake. And when it comes to the song itself, I always enjoy listening to it. It's a lot of fun, and I feel like I enjoy the song even more now because of the music video. I actually looked up the word Sexercise to see what Wikipedia says about it, And it says, Sexercise is physical exercise performed in preparation for sexual activity and designed to tone, build, and strengthen muscles. Sexercises are often performed as part of a sex diet lifestyle, which seeks to maximize the health benefits of regular sexual activity. Is this an actual thing? Now, in case there are some of you watching right now who do want to engage in Sexercise, and want to learn some routines, I will tell you. Sexercises range from Kegel exercise to aerobic exercise and cardiovascular routines. Flexibility for performing contortion specifically for erotic or sexual positions may also be practiced. So if you're done sexercising, let's move on to the next music video for I Was Gonna Cancel. I really hope something else happens other than these people just walking past her. Even she doesn't look interested. Oh. It's like that one girl at the bar who's completely drunk and she's just going through the motions and like... Ooh. Oh, finally something interesting happened. A plane. I really didn't mean to make fun of that music video as much as I did, but I couldn't help myself. It wasn't interesting at all. It's like she was just doing random things with her arms to make the video interesting. It's like they told her, okay, we gotta shoot this I Was Gonna Cancel music video, and there are gonna be a whole bunch of people walking past you. I just want you to do interesting things with your body and arms. It's like she was just making it up as she went. It was like trying to make it interesting. According to Minogue, the synopsis is about pedestrian life. Why would you want to make a music video about pedestrian life? That's so boring. I live the pedestrian life almost every day. Well, not now because of the pandemic, but you don't want to make a music video about that. I'm sorry. She says it's an abstract look at pedestrian life and how we're all just trying to get through and rise above everyday challenges. Although the song talks about a real-life event that happened the day I recorded the song with Pharrell. Oh, interesting. The video has a more conceptual approach, and I love how surreal it looks. I mean, it was nice. It does say here, and I do apologize, I was a little ignorant when I was making fun of the choreography, because it does say here that it was choreographed by Raphael Bonicella in Melbourne. So it is actual choreography, and I really do apologize for making fun of it. But I just think the concept for... I did like the actual choreography, even though I was making fun of it. I just didn't like the concept of the everyday pedestrian life of the people walking by. I just thought it was really boring. It says here that critical reception towards the video was mixed, and one person wrote, Kylie Minogue has delivered some of the most memorable and innovative videos in the history of popular music, which I will agree with. But I Was Gonna Cancel is not one of them. I also didn't like the song. I don't know why this was chosen as a single. There were better songs off of Kiss Me Once that should have been a single, and this wasn't one of them. It's a very boring song. I don't like it, and it's one of her least memorable singles that she's ever released. And because I don't like the song, that's also why I wasn't really drawn to the music video, because the song didn't really enhance the music video. I am curious to know what happened with the real-life event in regards to Pharrell. There was an incident that occurred with Pharrell. She said It happened the day I recorded the song with Pharrell. It says here that on the day she met Pharrell, she started crying due to an overwhelming day. She says, I had 2 days with him and did 2 songs, one of which is on my album and it's called I Was Gonna Cancel. Because I was having the worst day, everything was too much. So my second day going in, I was literally talking to myself saying, keep it together, this is a very important day, it's Pharrell. And I burst into tears as soon as I got there. That's why he wrote I was gonna cancel, as I didn't feel like going, but I had to. Oh, okay. So once again, I feel bad for what I said about the song and the music video. I mean, this reaction has just been a disaster. So I feel bad, but I don't like the song. So I'm not gonna lie to you and say I like the song because of what she was going through. I don't like the song. I just feel really bad about this reaction, and this is the very first time I've ever felt this way. In all the music videos I've watched so far on my channel, this is the very first time I actually feel bad. Okay, I just want to move on from this video. So let's move on to the next music video. So now we're gonna move on to Crystallize. So let's get into it. This is me when I listen to music by myself in my apartment. Yes, this is what I do. This girl is my spirit animal. Yes! The brush! We've all been there. This is what I literally used to do when I was a teenager. What am I saying? I still do it to this day. Oh, that's it? That was such a great music video. Like I said already, the girl in this video was my spirit animal. I'm sure we've all been there. We have all sung into a hairbrush or a hairspray bottle or, I don't know, a remote control. And I just remember always doing that when I was a kid, a teenager in my bedroom. And I still do it to this day. I still dance around my apartment sometimes, dancing dramatically as though I was on stage performing those songs. We've all been there, and I really like how at the end of the song, there's this long list of credits for the thanks to all the One Note Against Cancer donors. So there is an extensive list of donors who donated to the One Note Against Cancer. Now, I'm sure most of you know Kylie Minogue was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2005, but she is cancer-free. And she declared that in February of 2006. It says here that the song Crystallize was especially written by Kylie Minogue for the charitable campaign of One Note Against Cancer. And when I do read about things like this, breast cancer, any sort of cancer, it does hit me a bit harder now than it did before, because recently, a few months ago, someone very close to me in my family was diagnosed with cancer. So now let's move on to the final music video of this video, which is Sleepwalker. It's like a Christopher Nolan movie. Wow, that was... I'm a little speechless. I don't even know what to say. There was so much happening. There is a lot to unpack in this music video, let me tell you. The visuals and it was over 8 minutes long, which was really nice. And I will say, this is one of Kylie Minogue's most intriguing music videos ever. It is from the Sleepwalker EP, the extended play by American musical duo Kylie and Garibay, which I've never listened to this EP before. Maybe I should do a video of me listening to this EP for the first time. I think that would be really cool. And it says here that the short film that I just watched contains 3 of the tracks from the EP, with the exclusion of Chasing Ghosts. Okay, so Sleepwalker isn't the title of the song, it's the title of the EP, and the songs I listened to were Glow, Wait, and Break This Heartbreak. It also says that the songs were originally part of the sessions for Minogue's album Kiss Me Once, but never saw inclusion on any version of the album. There was so much symbolism happening in this music video. There was religious symbolism, and there was also fairy tale symbolism as well. I noticed the references to Sleeping Beauty and Snow White as well. I also loved the interesting choreography in the video, the interpretive dancing as well. It was very interesting. The gentleman as well. I'm a little speechless. I don't really know the exact story that's being told in this video. When I was watching it, I did notice that it's kind of split into several parts, like a part 1, part 2, part 3. Or I guess I should say an act 1, act 2, and act 3. And I guess it makes more sense now because I know that there are 3 separate songs in the video. You could tell that a lot of effort and creativity and time went into this video. And I really enjoyed it. It was like a mini movie. I mean, that's essentially what it is. It's a short film, and it was very beautiful. There were also parts of this music video that reminded me of Fantasia, the Disney animated film from 1940. In particular, the shots of... I don't really know how to explain it. There were shots of the universe and the stars, and I don't know, I was getting Fantasia vibes. I don't know if that was intentional, but she does play around with other fairy tales in the music video, like I said, Sleeping Beauty and Snow White as well. This is one of those music videos that you can watch over and over and over again because it is simply remarkable and beautiful to look at. I feel like I could keep going on and on and on about the music video, but I think I'm gonna stop there. I will say though, very quickly, I'm reading here that its lyrical content begins a story arc from loss to recovery. So the 3 songs we listened to, Glow, Wait, and Break the Heartbreak, lyrically is a story arc from loss to recovery. So officially, I think that's all I wanted to say on the music videos. What did you think of them, and what do you think of her Kiss Me Once era? Now, I will say, I'm not the biggest fan of her Kiss Me Once album. It's one of my least favorite Kylie Minogue albums ever. There are some great songs on the album, though. I do like listening to it from time to time, but it's definitely not a go-to Kylie Minogue album. So now that we're done all 5 of her videos from her Kiss Me Once era, in my next Kylie Minogue video, which will be the second to last Kylie Minogue music video because we are reaching the end, and this is going to be an interesting transition period between her Kiss Me Once era and her golden era. So these music videos will be from the year 2015, and I'll be watching Right Here, Right Now, and Absolutely Anything and Anything at All, and Black and White. This is another song by Kylie and Garibay, and also The Other Boys, and Every Day's Like Christmas. I actually had to look up how to properly pronounce Garibay. I hope I'm still pronouncing it right. If I'm not, I really do apologize. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. You can find me on Instagram, you can find me on Twitter, you can message me, you can tell me other artists I should check out. I'm open to any artists from any decade. You can find me on Apple Music, you can check out my playlists, and so on and so forth. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care.